Dear viewer, Assalamu Alaikum. I am Engineer Muhammad Rezaul Haq. Welcome to my Automation Tools YouTube channel. We know in industrial system different types of DCS system is used. Honeywell DCS system is one of them. Today I will discuss how can we active an inactive C300 controller in Honeywell DCS system. Sometimes say our controller is failed, or sometimes the power is totally shut down. Then our controller goes to the stop mode. If the backup battery of this controller is sometimes have problem, then the program will be lost. So today I will discuss how can we activate the power fail controller, and that already the program is lost. I will show step by step how can we activate this controller in C300 controller in a Honeywell DCS system. In this regard, we have to consider that the power fail of this controller. You see in our plant, one of the suddenly the power fail. It is the C300 controller in a Honeywell DCS system. Suddenly both the power supply unit, the redundant power supply unit is burned. For that case, the controller goes to the stop mode, and our plant is shut down. Due to the plant shutdown, you see it is the power supply unit that happened. Something happened that the power supply unit is burned. That means a damage. For that, both power supply unit, that means both power supply have been burned. For that, the controller does not get the power, and it goes to the stop mode. And you see, we have replaced the power supply unit by new one. Now we power on the controller. You see, the controller is initializing. It taking some time, and we are observing that what happened in the controller. You see, after completion of initialization, we notice what's the condition of this controller to get the have the program is available or not. So I am showing you that the after power on the fail controller, the power fail controller, what happened. You see, the controller is showing the IP address. You see, it is not synchronized. You see, it is showing that not synchronized. It is the power on successfully, and IO card is all is become active. You see, this controller is showing non-synchronous. Another controller is what the condition of the controller is backup but not synchronized. Both controller is on, and all the IO card become online. We have inserted only one power supply unit because suddenly both two power supply is damaged. You see, it is the power supply unit that already we replaced by new one, because the existing two power supply unit is damaged. We are inserting another power supply unit. You see, before inserting another one, we have redundant power, so we use another power supply unit, then on the power, and now we insert the another power supply unit, and on the power supply. That means the complete power supply unit, but we do two redundant two power supply unit will be already replaced by new spare parts. All the controller and the IO card, fire control firewall all get the power successfully. Now we will see what's the condition. It is the hardware condition is okay. That means it is showing this okay. All now I go to the server, and what the condition, we connect the control configuration studio. Now we connect the server, showing that go to the server, go to control strategy. Now see the condition of this controller. It is showing that it is showing the yellow color, and all the IO card is failed. That means hardware of the controller is get power, but in the software mode, in the all the controller IO card, input output card, or all are in the stop mode. That means that is fail mode. You see, the controller, the IO card, and the link all is failed. So we have to be restore this one. First we have to be active this controller. You see, we can see it is that not active. IO card, IO link, and all the control execution mode, all is under fail, not is activate. We have to be need to activate. So I will show how can you activate this one, because it can happen. It suddenly can happen, and the synchronization is failed. Disable. You see, auto synchronization is disable mode. That means the controller is not in synchronized mode. That means all the controller is failed. So we have to be, that means the controller does not get any program. So we have to be activate this one. We are checking the we are checking the different tab. Control execution is it. Checkpoint. We go first. We have to select control execution. They go to the restore from checkpoint. It is the important things that how can we restore the checkpoint. So first we have to select this controller, then go to the restore from checkpoint, press OK. Now it is already selected, press OK, then press the continue button. You see, then it show a warning, press the continue. You see, press continue, then it is showing a warning. You can't read this one, then press the continue button. You see, press continue, and it is restoring program. That means that it is taking the, you see, all the controller restoring from checkpoint. In server checkpoint, it is taking program to go to the controller. You see, already in the left hand side corner you see that is the our IO link, our controller is in restoring from the checkpoint. It is very important. It is important video, I think, because of the in the your plant is suddenly that controller can fail, that does not can black out in the all the controller can fail, and then the program that's lost the program, then it will be need to restore from the checkpoint. It is very important one. You see, IO link here, all the points are restoring. It takes some time. It may be 10 minutes, 5 minutes as per the program loaded. You can take some make time. You see, all the way IO pointer is IO point. That means the tag card is already restored, and now the IO cards. That means the input, output card, analog input, digital input, all card are restoring. So it is taking some time. After complete the restoration, then you have to be activate the control execution mode environment, because if you not activate the control execution mode, to the data that does not come from the field system, you see, restoring, it takes some time. After successful completion, we show the condition of this what's the condition of this data from that is coming from the field instrument. You see, it is restore from checkpoint. That means a very important one. You see, restore completed successfully. That means that successfully or the restore is completed. If it shows some error, then can some point can be restored or something. But our program is successfully restored. So press the close button. You see, close the environment. Now you see, press the control execution. Press right button, go to checkpoint, disactivate always, go to change state, press the change state. You see, again I am showing, select control this change button, press the cold start or warm start. You can cold start, say cold start and press yes. You want to change the online, yes, okay. You see, left hand side corner you can see, you see, control execution is activated, but before it was at the blue color, but now it is the green color. That means that our control execution is activated. Now we can check what's the condition of this IO link, IO cards, and all. I can check out step by step. Now already we program restored. That means the lost program, the controller has lost the program when the power is blackout. Now we restored from the checkpoint. Now we can check all IO link is activated, but we go to the station and see what's the condition of that input output data that's coming from the field system. Now see, no data is coming, already restored, but the you see, we are checking the different phases that the field data is coming or not. We have checked that IO link is activated, but you see, all IO link is activated, but in control station all point are not activated. You see, it is the blue color, that means not yet activated. We can activate this one without the activation these points or tag names. The data will not be come. So we have to download this one step by step. So you see, no data is coming. Now we download. Some point we can download and we check that is data coming or not. So we select one point and we have select one point. That's the we first we want to check this one that's coming. So you see, select download. If we select the end, then press the continue button. It will take some time. It is the time is depend on the program loaded, but the number of tags, it a huge amount of tags, it will take more time. Say so we can download step by step. At some point we can be download, then another step. Some point can we download. So we can do this one. So we are taking decision that what we want to do. You see. Now you see it is continuation, press the OK button. This is continuously command can be automatically set to the ideal mode. Is set to the ideal mode. So it is not possible to select this one and put the download color. So we have to be download step by step, one by one. You see, we select some point. You see, then we select for some point and go to the load button. That means we have to download. So load to press continue button. Then we select all, press the OK. Then the selected tag number will be downloaded to the continuous downloading. You see, downloading to the program in the controller. Now it is left side in the monitor mode. You can see all the tag are showing in the blue color. That means they are not active. So we are downloading this point step by step. That is all the tag we have to be download. Without downloading the program, the data will not be communicated with the field system. You see, some data is coming. This not something, but this is now it is activated. That the selected tag also already activated. So we select some another tags and go to the load and press the continue button. You see, select and press the OK button. Now we can see that's all the data is coming. You see, after completion the download, how I will show about the data is coming or not. You see, it is downloading to controller. I think you can only the people that can work in the Honeywell DCS system, they can easily do this work. You see, select and download. After completion of download, all the point is downloaded. Then we check that in the station our load data is coming or not. Server load completed. Server load completed. That means our selected point download is completed. Now we check in the station. You see, let us allow all the showing is in green. Before it was showing blue color. Now we check this all data is come. You see, all data is showing now. That means we have successfully restored the program, the controller that's already power failed and lost the program. We have successfully completed this our job. So dear friend, I think you see again I am showing how can I do this one. So first we select this one. You see, then the ideal mode. There are two things is very important. That first you have to be restore program from checkpoint. For that you have to be select the controller. Then you go to the restore from checkpoint. Then select OK. That can continue. And another is after completion of the restore checkpoint successfully completed. Then we have to go to the control execution environment and we have to check that. You see, our controller is synchronizing or not. You see, we are checking that no error, no signal, so all is 100% is okay. So dear friend, I have tried to show you that how can we activate the power fail controller C300 controller in Honeywell DCS system, and the controller lost program, how can we restore this one. I will show you step by step. I think this video is very helpful to you. If you think the video is helpful to you, please subscribe my channel. If you already subscribe, thank you. Also like, comments and share. That's the other people that have get the problem like this one, the controller lost the program or the power fail of the controller, they can restore this easily. So like, comments and share, they can learn this about this one. You see, all IO card, all the pointer is showing there's a healthy mode. That means we can successfully restore the lost program. You see, our server is showing all this and okay, and all data is coming successfully. Now I will show what's the condition of the controller that already synchronous failed. You see, now it's saying this is synchronized. You see, saying is okay and sync. That means the control firewall all are is become activated. It is the IO point number is okay, the one controller is okay, and it is the running controller, the primary controller, and it is a backup controller in the synchronous mode in backup. That means both controller are now in activated and are in synchronous mode. If one controller fails, then another kind of controller will take over and the plant will be run continue. So you see, another card all are activated because the controller's power failed and our plant is shut down. Now we activate successfully. So dear friend, no more today. AssaIamu Alaikum.
Press the bell icon. Also like, comments and share. Thanks for watching.